And just a quick walk around and explanation of what I did to adapt this sickle bar mower. It was designed for a Chinese mini excavator, and I adapted it to my tractor loader. Turned out to be a lot more detailed than I thought it would be, but it's on here. So I fabricated this bracket here with an adjustable pivot so that I can operate it this way or out flat. All I really have to do is roll the bucket all the way forward and pull the pin and change the adjustment, put the pin back in, then roll it back. It's easily adjusted. I made the pivot up on the balance point, but that turned out not to be really that necessary. These things have a lot of flaws in the actuator arm. This arm didn't have this on it originally, and it flexed right here and broke within 30 minutes of running it. Another thing is that it's got two bearings in each end of this, and they've got a ridge separating them that they butt up against, and no spacer for the inner race. So if you tighten down that nut, it destroys the bearings in here. This one, somebody had scavenged the thing off and put a damaged one on it. But anyway, I put all new bearings in it and repacked the grease in them. I didn't like the way the cutters lined up because they stopped at the extreme end of the travel. They stopped right in the middle here and never really seemed to open completely up like this. So what I did there was set it all the way forward and re-drill the holes in this piece right here to move this up a little bit, and now they operate point to point. So I think I'll get full opening going in, and it should cut better that way. I replaced the pivot clevis pin here with a grade 2 bolt, and I ground some reliefs around that and double nutted that in, so hopefully that will act like a shear bolt if it binds up. We'll just have to see. I had this skid steer plate adapted for some homemade pallet forks, and I just U-bolted the square bar that I put this on to that, and then I made a weight bracket and put a couple of 100 pounds of weight on the other side. This weighed 132 pounds, but it's sticking so far out it's accentuated. So I put 200 pounds over here to balance it out. I had to pump the tires up to max pressure, 34 psi, to keep them from breaking the beads. And so far so good. We'll see if it'll hold up now. I'll do another little video and show it running maybe. Let's see if you can see much from here. I probably need to fold that mirror out so you can see better, but anyway, trying to keep this property line from getting overgrown. Part of the problem is when the branches flex, So here's some of the spoils. It looks like 1 inch is about its limitation, but it cuts a lot more than I can cut by hand in a short period of time. So it's going to save a lot of work. I can at least gets me close enough to come in here with limb loppers and finish up if I want to. This is one that hung up on it and gnawed on it a little bit, but it never fully cut it, and it would hang up, and I'd have to get off the button and reverse the rotation and back up to get it to let go of it. Together, I sprayed the cutter bar all down good with the dry lube, so it should be okay.